Where's my boots taking me today? Taking me up here to the little park I've been to before. It's cold and rainy. Oh, it's in the upper 30s right now. And this cold, rainy park reminds me of the Northern Hemisphere and how our growing season is shut down. Our shed war season is shut down. Ain't nothing much going on up here. There's still some. Now, if y'all were waiting for a short video that was packed with lots of information that you want to see out of me, today's the day. I guarantee it. I'm ready to go home. So let's move with this. It's going to be one of them slick, unedited episodes, I hope, that I can make in one take. So what have I got here? Look here, I'm even getting unslick about my pun, because today I'm going to bring you some information about Shed Wars that's on the level. Ha! And it concerns the equator right here. The equator. Let me adjust our studio here, where maybe we can be a little bit better company. Well, not company, but a little bit better shape here. All right, gonna make this quick. Huge change happens today to Shed Wars, right? Okay, this is going to be a new dimension that we're adding to Shed Wars. Something to pump it up and make it more fun. Like I said, Shed Wars Northern Hemisphere, we're shut down. We done totaled our weights up. The Southern Hemisphere, well, theirs is on right now. They're growing all down here in the Southern Hemisphere. That equatorial line divides us, right? So, here's a new big idea. One of the things that we wanted to do with Shed Wars was to bring all of us together from all across the planet to be able to teach people how to grow food no matter where they were, no matter the country, the conditions, or even if they were an apartment or a farm or whatever. And then we're doing that. This was an experiment, something that had never been done before. I think we're doing a great job with that. All the people from the first season and all the people that's joined us in the Southern Hemisphere, thank you, our brothers and sisters. I want to say special thanks to the captains. A lot of work goes into this that folks don't see. Like right now, freezing my butt off, making a video. You know how it is when you go fishing? You always come back with a tail that got away, the tail about the fish that got away. Well, the video I had planned was a much better video, but that one got away. Oh, Lord. Probably half of you done clicked out, right? Okay. Now let's stand back up again. All right, so the Southern Hemisphere. You've got two teams, Homestead Off, Team Southern Cross, and Down Under Farm and Forge. We got people up here from the first season in North America. We've got them in England, UK, all up here in the Northern Hemisphere. This is something that we're implementing. We'll see how it goes. This is going to be the first time that we allow something very special. This offer right now is open to anyone that was in the first original Shed Wars back last year when we started off in the spring. If you were a Shed Warrior back in 2020 with our first season from somewhere up here in the Northern Hemisphere, you are eligible if you are also committed to joining us in SHEDWARS21. We don't like to waste food, right? We have to have a start date. We have to have an end date, all right, for the season. And there's a lot of people that are still growing food in the Northern Hemisphere. There are a lot of people that had food that wasn't ripe yet, that couldn't count their way in the original Shed War season. How would you like for your food or the things that you catch or the deer that you can kill or whatever you forage, how would you like to still be able to play in Shed Wars or compete? How would you like for your season to continue as one of the most valuable players? I'm starting to shake, y'all. It's cold. Lord, if I get through this, it'll be a miracle. Okay, and the wind is not making it easy. All right. So here's what we've got. Wilson's big idea. If you were on the original Shed Wars and you are committed to joining us on SHEDWARS21, then you are eligible to be drafted for all of your unused harvests, stuff that you could not weigh in the first season. You are eligible to keep growing, okay? If you're growing something up here in the Northern Hemisphere, what you're growing can be added to the teams in the Southern Hemisphere. The team captains down here will be able to pick two members each of the people in the Northern Hemisphere if they volunteer, okay? This is a chance to let two people from the previous season to say, hey, yeah, that sounds like awesome. That sounds like an awesome idea. You can be in America, Canada, UK, wherever you were, and you can come and be a kangaroo or a kiwi, whatever you prefer. But you can be on their teams if they pick you. All right, let me sit down now. We'll get over all this stuff here. Oh, this is exciting, because this will encourage people to keep growing food year round. That's one of our goals. Let me share something with you right here. Okay, some dates. Look at that right there. The Northern Hemisphere, people are asking about what the dates are for our season about to start. Let me just jump this in here. Entry date, February 15th. Northern Hemisphere start date, we start growing on, or start weighing in on 21st, but we've also got the date on the 21st. So we may have to adjust that somehow. So stand by if we have to adjust that. It'll be fine. Your date that you're concerned about is this date right here. If we change this to make it make more sense, we'll have to do that. Our end date for growing is October 23rd. The Southern Hemisphere end date for their season is April 23rd. Okay, now let's get into this. All right. You have to be an original member only. If you grew and you were a Shed Warrior last year, you count. And you have to be committed to SHEDWARS21. The team captains of Team Southern Cross, Homestead Oss, and Down Under Farm and Forge, they will get to pick two members that have volunteered. They get to pick two volunteers each. The volunteers, you need to make a quick draft video. Fast. Do it fast. 5 minutes or less. The title The title needs to read SHEDWARS21, all caps, no spaces, NH volunteer. Okay? You can see this. Deadline for the videos is January 11th. Now that to me is giving too long, but I'd rather give you too long than not enough. It's a weekend coming up. You should have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to make a video and upload it on Sunday. But just in case somebody has something happen, Monday. That's going to be Monday at midnight. If you can't get a 5-minute video saying, hey, I want to participate and be a kangaroo, by then, you know, something's wrong. It shouldn't take you long. Anything that you harvest or grow, hunt or fish or forage will count to the Southern Hemisphere team that drafts you. Totals can count until March the 20th. March the 20th is the day before our official start date in the Northern Hemisphere. So you'll have to figure out on your own where your totals are going to count. You know, probably most people gonna be ready. If they've got anything, they're gonna put it up there on the Northern Hemisphere. That's up to y'all. The deadline for the videos, once again, for this volunteer program is January 11th at midnight. We want to do this fast. I'd like to have it faster so we can get you the chance to get in there and join them and them have the benefit. What this is going to do is help bring us together as a big family. God, I'm getting cold. Oh, it's gonna be. I need to hurry up here. It's going to help bring us together as a more global family. Now, when Team Southern, when the Southern Hemisphere is finished with their season, it'll be the same thing. Anybody that wants to volunteer to be in the Southern Hemisphere and be on Team Woodcutter or Team Will It Grow, you will have a chance. They'll do their volunteer things, their videos, and the teams up here will get to pull 2 team members that are still producing food down here to go to their totals. I think this is going to be an exciting new twist. Something new that we're adding. No change to the original rules that you've heard so far. This is just something that we're saying, boom, it's going to be cool. So right now, anybody in the Northern Hemisphere, if you're an original Shed Wars member, and if you're going to be in SHEDWARS21, make a video. If you want to do this, make a video, and you can be on Team Southern Cross or Team Down Under. You get to be an honorary Aussie. You get to be hanging out with those folks down there. It's just amazing. So that's what we've got. That's Wilson's big idea. I think that this is going to be something that is a real fun part of Shed Wars going forward. It's just out now as a brand new idea. And page turns. The next time we do it, people will have more of a heads up. Doesn't matter who you are. You just got to be original member and be committed to joining us in SHEDWARS21 as well. Yeah. So I'm running out of words to say in a single take, and I'm also running out of feeling in my fingertips. So, oh yeah, Lala Farm, he said that, you know, maybe I was going to do a face reveal, and so I said, okay, I'll do a face reveal. So, I wasn't really ready for this, so, but I promised I would. I'm on a reveal face. So let me turn this camera around. Let's see. Can we see that? That right there is George Washington's face. Okay, it's in profile. The lighting in here might not be the best, but that's George Washington's face. There we go. It's a profile face. There you go, La La Farm. I did a face reveal today. And I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you want to take part in this, leave me a comment down there. Let me know. I'd like to see who wants to do this. And leave me a comment anyhow. Tell me what you think about this idea. So with that being said, I'm fixing to get back in the car. Y'all be good. And I hope you enjoy this new twist and want to take part. You can become an Aussie honorary. We'll see you tomorrow or the next day.